for me alone, what am I? What is one of the basic rules? What is one of the basic concepts in this program? You got to give it away to keep it. The more you hoard onto the healthy ideas, the more they will rot inside of you. Pass it on to your brother. Give it to the next guy. If not now, when? There is no other time. Yesterday doesn't exist, even though I've taken up an hour and a half telling you about it. It's only in my head. It's all an old story of fantasy. Tomorrow, we don't know. We could be hit by a moose or a bus. Or a bus full of moose. Who knows? This is the time. The time is now. The time is Melanie and I. We look at each other. James and I, we look at each other. We look each other in the eye. We try to be as clear as we can be. This is called mindfulness. Being mindful of the other person. Okay. Let's give these kids a hand. So, the future is right here. You are making the future. And for whom are you making it? Not only for yourself, and not only for each other. I'm telling you who you're making it for. You're making it for people who don't even know they need it yet. You're making it for some who aren't even born yet. You're making it for people who are just getting into trouble. You're making it for some loser who's downing his 12th pint right now. For some guy who's scoring some inert white powder and thinks he's up to something useful. That's who you're doing it for. You're creating a clean and sober environment because no one else is. Do you understand the context in which you're working? Everybody in the official world of drug addiction wants to give addicts needles, wants to give crack smokers clean crack pipes, wants to give people places to shoot up, wants to give them substitute heroin or real heroin or methadone or whatever. Everybody wants to help everybody stay stupid. They want... What if you're a prostitute? What if you think about this? Think about a middle-class member of the provincial legislature, or parliament, or city council. You're a prostitute. You're 19 years old. You sell your body as many times of the day as you can. You use heroin. Of course you use heroin. There are people who think that they are intelligent, they are well-schooled, they studied, and they want to give you more heroin, legally. What are they doing? They are working on female slavery. They are working on continuing your life on the street. They want you to continue to be fucked up and stupid. Why is beyond me. Although we know why. You know why? Because they don't want to do the hard work. They are looking, just as you looked for a silver bullet. What was your silver bullet? Scotch, beer, wine, junk, right? Whatever, crack, whatever your silver bullet was. Sex, whatever your silver bullet. These people, the politicians, they're looking for a silver bullet. They want an answer, a quick answer. You know what, kids? There are no quick answers. Wake up. There are no quick answers. You know what the answer is? Hard work. Get up, shave, that's just the girls. Get up. I'm incurable. You think I'm funny? You should meet my cousin Joel. He's much funnier. Get up, shave, have a shower, get dressed, be a citizen, do a job, go to a meeting, go to group, help the next guy, ask the next guy how he's doing, work at it, stay 4 months, 6 months, a year, whatever it takes, clean up, become a citizen. It's hard work. It's often boring. It's repetitive. But it's the only thing you can do. Because the other choices stink. Right? The other choices stink. So this is what you got to do. Okay, I'm going to stop by saying this. I do have some heroes. And they're the usual heroes. Muhammad Ali.
Superman.
Not Superman. I liked Superman when I was about 6, but I'm not for Superman. But I liked Muhammad Ali. He was heroic. I like Tiger. Tiger's, I don't play golf, but Tiger's wonderful to watch. He's a great golfer. I like Marlon Brando. He was a great actor. I have some stupid heroes. But I'll tell you who my heroes are. You are my heroes. You are my heroes. Because you come into this program and you're not sure exactly why you're here or what you're doing. And you're afraid. And you're confused. And you stay and you hear a few ideas and you make a friend. And slowly things start to change. And if you work your program, if you're lucky, you either stay and work here for years and years, or you walk out the door as a clean and sober citizen. And we live in a corrupt world. We live in a world that is difficult. Life is difficult. It's funny, but it's difficult. The mere fact that you can change yourself, the mere fact that you can change what you're doing, the mere fact that you can become the better version of you is heroic. So for me to come here for a couple of days and hang out and get to know a few of you, and see what you're doing and see the phenomenal work that you folks are doing, it's way beyond an honor. I talk about these issues in public, and I write about them, and so on, but I haven't really been personally involved in this work in a long time. And to be honest, I never really thought I would see this facility again. It never occurred to me that I would see this facility again. And when Jean, out of the blue, sent me an email and said, "Do you ever come to Winnipeg? We'd love to see you," I was overwhelmed. And I've been overwhelmed for the last 2 days. And all I can say, and I don't know how to say it properly, is God bless you. God bless you. Keep working. Keep the fight. Keep the good fight. Because what you're doing is special. What you're doing is very special and important. It's hugely important. You are the example. A wonderful therapist once, when I was learning a process, he told me a beautiful thing. He said, "You know what your name means? My name is David. It's an ancient name. It's over 5,000 years old." I said, "No, I don't remember. What does it tell me?" And he said, "It means beloved, he who is loved." And he said, "Don't you understand, David, that everyone, regardless of how you've come into this world, regardless of how you've come into this world, even by accident or rape or whatever the case, horrible situation may be, and whatever family you may have come into, everyone is loved. So you are loved. You are loved by the people who work every day for you and beside you. And you got to buy that. You got to embrace that. You got to seize it, grab onto it, make it part of you, and you got to love the person next to you. Ladies and gentlemen, bless you. Thank you. Good night.